I don't see this as a moment of sadness. I see this as a moment of hope.
People everywhere are remembering the life and legacy of the Catholic Church's first Latin American pontiff, Pope Francis.
He's been a man of hope, and I think he's tried to express that to us and to try to have us become people of hope too.
The Pope celebrating his last Easter Mass on Sunday, later dying early Monday morning of a cerebral stroke that led to heart failure. He was 88. Catholic leaders saying he lived up to the saint name he chose of Francis.
The simplicity of his lifestyle, the desire to be always to live with other priests in residence, to eat with them, to really be attentive.
Reverend Monsignor Peter Routhier, serving the Cathedral of St. Joseph in Burlington, met the Pope in 2016. Routhier was commissioned to be a missionary of mercy along with multiple other priests at the time.
He really looked at you, held on a very firm handshake, and he thanked each of us for doing this work. So that was a really great blessing.
Bishop of Burlington, John McDermott, also met Pope Francis last year. He appreciated his sense of humor.
I don't know that he always took himself too seriously. At least that's my opinion. I think that there are times that he recognized his own human weakness and wasn't afraid of pointing that out in his own life, which is maybe a good lesson for all of us.
And the Cathedral of St. Joseph will be having a celebratory Mass in memory of Pope Francis this Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Live in Burlington, James Maloney, NBC5 News.